What's up, guys? This is Shotmaster bringing adventure doing Web Deku was a zombie part 5. Now then, let me talk something about Deku's quirk exactly. I will be making a limit of his, quirk. Because I seen that somebody actually comment down below exactly in my last video exactly, seen that it was overpowered exactly. And what's the point of having him quirk exactly if he's a zombie exactly and he's immortal? Well, it's simple. Number one, Deku, he's a zombie exactly. He, yes, can die. He can't die exactly, but he can feel all the pain, though, exactly. Second thing, if he has a regeneration quirk, so technically if he misses an arm exactly, and it does not come back to him exactly in this certain amount of time, he'll regenerate. So say this, he's missing an eye exactly and can't find it. Then his eye will immediately regenerate. It will hurt a little bit, but he will regenerate still. So yeah. Now, the limit of Deku's quirk of creation exactly will be like Momo's. He has to eat constantly exactly to use his quirk. Now then, let's get this started. So yeah, sorry for that. Now, let me set the timer, and let's go. Now then, where we last left off one told Toga, Green, Twice, and Zombie Boy over there to, go meet somebody at the other town exactly. Because he has something that he needs exactly, he will not give it to him. Now, they will be going at night exactly. Now, as Green says, fine, Dad. Now, she just asks Kirigiri to open a warp gate to her personal base, as he does. Now, they all walk through exactly, and Kirigiri closes the warp gate exactly. Now, Shigaraki's not that fond of Deku at all. Sure, he might have helped out with the bank robbery exactly, but he still does not trust him. Now, he knows that if Green gets pissed off exactly and she lashes out at him, he's fucked. Doesn't matter if he's regenerating or not, he's fucked, literally. Now, some of you gonna be still asking, so if Green kills him, he's just coming back to life. That's true. But if Green takes away his intelligence quirk, he's going to be a mindless beast, going to bite anyone he sees. So yeah. Now, let's continue on. Now then, Toga and Twice see Green's personal base exactly. It looks like a normal house. As Toga says, so this is where you live exactly? As Green says, yeah. Now, Twice says, interesting exactly. Now, he says, where the heck are we gonna sleep? As she just says that, let's see, you're not using my room exactly. As she just said, you both are gonna sleep on the couch exactly. As they understand that exactly. Now, she immediately says, I need to talk to you, zombie boy. As Deku says, stop calling me that. She says that once some natural force stopped me from saying that exactly, then I'll stop it. As they just walk into Deku's room exactly. She explains to Deku that your quirk has a limit, right? As Deku says, wait, what? Saying yes, it's a creation quirk exactly. Creation quirks do have a limit. They have a little problem exactly. You're going to eat a lot. A, you're not eating my part-tart exactly, and B, I'll be making some dinner exactly. So yeah, or I'll be ordering some pizza. Now, I do want to order some pizza exactly, and I bet you want some pizza exactly. As Deku says, yeah. So I'll be asking Toga twice if they want anything. So yeah. Now, as Toga and Twice overheard them exactly, or at least they were by the door, and the door opened, so they immediately ran back into the living room exactly. Now, Green just said, I knew you guys were by the door exactly. I'm not stupid. Remember, I have multiple quirks. As they just say, wait, how? Well, my X-ray quirks plus a few other quirks exactly here and there, I could hurt you. So yeah, you're not that really still listening at all. Now, as Green explains that, do you guys want any pizza exactly? As they just say, yeah. She just says pepperoni, as they just say, yeah. Now, she walks back to Deku's room exactly, telling him that you want pepperoni pizza. Deku says, yeah. So she just, uses one of her quirks. She uses her quirk to run across town exactly and or a few pizzas. She uses one of her quirks to make fake money exactly and grab them. She had a dozen pizzas exactly. Now, Mostly half of these are for Deku exactly because it is, well, eating quirk exactly. Or not his eating quirk, but his creation quirk. As she just zooms back through town exactly and, well, gets back to her personal base. Now then, Green just says that, well, here. Giving one to Toga and twice exactly, and taking one for herself and giving Deku the rest. As Toga asks, well, Green, what the heck is she giving him all those pizzas? She explains that due to his quirk exactly, he's going to eat a lot exactly. If you don't want him to eat your brains, then you should be, well, mostly just be quiet exactly. Now, Deku starts eating all these pizzas exactly. It's only going to take him about 5 or 10 minutes to eat all of them exactly. So yeah. Now, an hour passed exactly, and, well, they're all ready. Because All For One told them to go now. Because they need to figure out a way to lay out the building, and then they're going to attack at night. This is a little scout mission. Now, Green just says that, okay, I'm going to take Zombie Boy, and we're going to go to that building exactly my dad wants to go. But we're going to scout it out exactly, so it's not going to be a killing mission. As they understand that. Now, she just said, you break anything in my house exactly, you're going to pay with your quirk. And it might just turn you to a Nomu. As they say, wait, what takes a Nomu? As she just says that here. Merely whistling for one for Nomus. It's a small one exactly though, it's mostly the size of a Mineta, but it can do a few things exactly. It's mostly like a Scout Nomu, giving classes to Nomu exactly. Scout Nomus are really fast exactly, they can fly, but their strength is weak. Mostly Berserker Nomus are really strong, but they have hard to control their attacks. So yeah. And Scout Nomus do not have shock absorption. So yeah. Now. Now. As they understand exactly, she calls Kirigiri to open a work gate to this place exactly. As he does. Now. Immediately she just walks in Deku's room and tells him to come on exactly. We're going on a scout mission. As Deku says fine. Now. He just says the thing the armor exactly is. She just says no. Wear something casual. As he just does. Now then. As they walk through the work exactly and closes, Green and Toga are thinking exactly. They're thinking that what takes in his room exactly. As they just walk into his room exactly, steal all this crap. Mostly the Doom franchise weapons exactly, and he's modifying them all that shit. So he's like their engineer exactly. Or at least creating new weapons exactly to help them fight pro heroes. As Toga says, look, a super shotgun. Or at least a shotgun at least, though. As she just picks up exactly. Now. Immediately there's a hologram in Deku's room exactly, saying that, well, I knew you guys couldn't fucking stay in my room, did you? As they just mostly, well, are fucking scared now. Says that, oh, sorry. As he just says, don't be exactly. First thing, put down the super shotgun exactly before you hurt yourself. As Toga does. Saying that, okay, first thing, I'm a hologram exactly, pre-recording. Second thing, I can see, so it's a little weird exactly. So yeah, you can call me, call me anything you want exactly. Except, well, Zombie Boy. As Toga just says that, fine, Zombie Boy. This, hologram of Deku getting mad. Now then. Toga says, okay, what the heck is this? Picking up the crucible, saying that that's the crucible exactly. Wherever you do not point it at yourself, as she does not. Holding it like a sword exactly, saying, wow, so red. Now, this hologram of Deku says that, well, mostly I am designed to help out anyone in this room exactly when Master Deku is not in here exactly. So yeah. Now, this, hologram says that, what the heck do you need exactly? And state your name exactly. As immediately, Toga twice stating her name exactly. Says that, okay, Toga, twice. What the heck do you need exactly from here? As Toga says, no, we're just looking around. As this hologram says, fine. Immediately using its, its thing that Deku gave exactly to lock down the Doom armor exactly from being activated. Just in case these two knuckleheads try to do anything with the Doom armor and try to get themselves hurt. Now, let's get to Deku and Green on that scout mission. Deku and Green are on top of a building exactly. Look at this one building. It looks, decrepit and all that crap, but it looks actually, newish. It looks weird exactly. The top half of it looks decrepit and old, but the bottom half of it looks new. So yeah. As Green just says, okay, zombie boy, I'm gonna give you this one quirk exactly, but it's going to come back to me. As Deku just says, fine. Giving him 2 quirks at least. One quirk did not make himself smell exactly, and another quirk that makes him go invisible like a chameleon. As they just, walk into the building exactly. Looking around, they see all these employees here exactly. Now, as they're looking around exactly, seeing all these employees exactly, Deku sees his mother in here. Now, Deku getting really mad about this exactly. Now, Deku's right by her exactly. As, Green walks over to him exactly, and whispering to his ear exactly, asking what the heck's he doing, saying, look. As she immediately sees Deku's mother working actually. Now, she mostly has a picture of her and her son exactly before he died. Now then, as Deku, did something actually. He grabs the trash can exactly under her desk and, grabs another one exactly and immediately throws it into the air. As immediately everyone saw that exactly. Now, immediately everyone's trying to say, wait, who the hell did that exactly? As everyone started blaming each other exactly. Some people are blaming, other people exactly and all that shit. Before the boss walks in there exactly, he says, what the heck's going on? As immediately somebody explains that somebody threw 2 trash cans in there exactly. As he says, I don't give a shit who did exactly, pick it up. As a few people do exactly. Now, as the boss just says that, okay, whoever did exactly, come out, quietly exactly. And if you did do exactly, I won't fire you. You'll just be demoted exactly to, janitor for today. As nobody, mostly speaks up exactly. He just says, fine, all you have, overtime exactly. As usually, everyone gets pissed off by that exactly. This guy can be nice exactly, but when he gets on a temper, he can be a dick. Now then, one of Inko's co-worker friends are thinking to say they did exactly to not make everyone, mad exactly. She knows mostly have everyone here exactly. Some people might be dicks, but still. As Toga saw her, she was going to say that exactly. Not Toga, but Inko. As Inko just whispered to her to not do anything exactly. You don't know what he would do if if you don't say anything exactly. As she just says, fine. Now then. Deku, mostly did. Hansen was agreeing to come on. As she does. They are, going upstairs exactly and seeing the boss's office exactly. He has his dad who used to own this, and his, other dad exactly used to own all that shit. Now then, you're gonna be asking me, wait, why the heck half of the building on top looks decrepit exactly? Well, it's simple. Mostly somebody used one of their quirks exactly that was a fire-based quirk, and they burned half of the building apart. So yeah. Technically, they told him it's safe exactly to work up there, but nobody's taking a chance. So yeah. Now, Deck is looking through his drawer exactly and checks to see does he have any papers exactly. As Green's looking behind any of his pictures exactly. As they find a safe. As they hear somebody coming in. Immediately they undo all that crap exactly and they're just, standing there exactly. Now, as the boss walks in exactly and closing his door. Mostly looking around exactly if nobody's watching this. Immediately walks in there he immediately, takes one of the paintings down exactly and mostly does a code thing on the safe. Immediately opening exactly. Now, This is where all the stash of money is exactly. Enough of it where you can buy your own, private yacht and, your own island exactly. Now, he is technically a lot of things in the villain underground. A lot of people fear him, but few people, like him exactly, and all that shit. So yeah. Now, this guy is the cult of, he is part of another cult exactly, the cult of All For One. There are two cults of exactly. One cult that stops All For One when he's doing it, and another praises him. He's part of it to stop him exactly. Now, as this guy pulls out this vial exactly of this type of blood, he just says, "Good. I'm so glad Overhaul gave me this exactly. This will allow me to take away that stupid quirk All For One has exactly to save the world. In fact, quirks are just a disease anyway." As he just starts making fun of quirk people exactly. In fact, he actually says that maybe I should fire that girl called Inka Midoriya. I mean, her son just did die exactly from suicide. As he just starts making fun of that. Deku's getting really mad about that exactly. As Green just told him to not do anything about it, we'll get him later. As Emily heard that, said that who the heck is there exactly. Emily shoving the vial back into the safe. And doing all that crap exactly. As Emily calls in two of his guards exactly, tells them to use their quirk exactly to try to figure out who the heck is in here. As they do. Now, Green used one of her quirks called Hide Behind. It allows them to hide behind their shadow exactly. So technically they're inside their shadows. And technically when they're inside their shadow exactly, they can, control them. As Green whispers to Deku exactly in the guy's body, exactly says play along. As they continuously look around exactly though and stuff, as the possessed guards say that we haven't found anything, boss. As he just says good, just go back to your post. As they do. Now, after that's exactly Green and Deku get out of their shadows exactly. Now then, Green and Deku do get out the building exactly all that shit. As Green takes away the two quirks, or the two quirks that she took away from Deku, or the quirks that she gave him. Now, she says good, so that guy has a vial exactly that was from somebody named Overhaul or some shit. Well, that's great. As Deku says, who the heck is Overhaul? As she says, I don't fucking know. I think it's part of the Sakai Kai or some shit exactly, a mafia or some bullshit. So yeah. Now then, as she just states that, I should call Kirigiri. As she does, and warp gate opens. They both walk through exactly, and they are in, Deku's room. Now, as Deku sees them talking to his hologram system himself. Now, as Deku says, what the heck are you guys doing in my room? As a hologram of Deku says, oh, hello there, Master Deku. As Green just say, wait, Master Deku? As he just says, yeah. He's for my suit exactly, though, so I don't have to do everything exactly. Now, as Toga asks Deku, does this thing have anything else exactly? As Deku just says, give me a second. Emily picking up the thing exactly, and just, doing a few things. Emily putting back down on the desk exactly. Emily shows Green exactly, as a hologram. Now then. He just asks the hologram what the hologram is supposed to call me. As merely the hologram calls him Master Deku. I mean, you're the most powerful person ever in this stupid house exactly. As Millie Green gets a lot mad by this exactly. Toga and Twice see this, and Toga and Twice just say, you two, bye. As, Green says, Deku. As immediately Deku heard her exactly saying that, oh, hey, Green. As she just says that, why the heck am I calling you that? Did you reprogram that thing to say that exactly about me? As Deku says, no, I would never do that exactly. As the hologram starts talking more smack about Green exactly. She's saying she's not worth exactly, she's too lazy, she likes to make part-time exactly, that shit. As Green immediately just tries to use rubber crooks to destroy it, as Deku just says that, wait. Immediately creating her own version of this exactly. giving her it, saying what the heck you're supposed to do with this now. Saying just click it, as it does, showing a picture of Deku. Now then, she just says what the heck wants to do exactly, saying that asking a question. She just says, fine, who the heck's the best in this house exactly? As the hologram of Deku says that you, Master Green. I mean, you are the most powerful person here exactly. You're not better than Zombie Boy over there. As Green just starts laughing exactly. This is hilarious. Now, Deku only did this so he wouldn't get fucking skinned alive or some shit. So yeah. Now, as Green says, okay, Zombie Boy, you got another day to live exactly. She just says that in, 5 hours, or some hours later exactly, we'll be there at that base, or at least at what place exactly. Now, she leaves the room exactly with her little hologram version of Midoriya. Now, Deku says, oof, that was almost dead exactly. As the hologram says, whatever you say, Master Deku. As, this hologram is now integrated into the Doom Slayer armor exactly. Into his armor exactly. Now, he has his hologram exactly, did he do anything to his armor exactly? As immediately the hologram tells him that I locked out Toga and Twice out of the armor exactly. As he just says, good, I don't need those knuckleheads controlling my armor. Now then, he just says that, okay, hologram, call the pizza place exactly, I'm still hungry. Now, as the hologram calls the pizza place exactly, Deku asks for a dozen pepperoni slices, or at least pepperoni pizzas. As they do. Now, Deku immediately tells Green that he's going out exactly. As she just says fine. Deku walking through town exactly, and he goes to the pizza shop exactly. Getting his a dozen pizzas exactly and paying with his money. As he leaves. Now then, he's wearing a hoodie exactly and all that shit. As he continues walking through, through all that shit exactly, he sees orphans exactly. They are begging people to feed him exactly. As Deku just gives them, mostly, two of his, boxes of pepperoni exactly. He just says here. As they just say, aren't you gonna give us more exactly? As he just says, you greedy up. As he immediately sees people looking at him. He just says, never mind exactly. Taking the 2 pepperoni boxes back exactly. Saying that that's what you get for being greedy exactly. Really walking away. People are giving the death glare exactly all that shit 'cause they think he's a monster exactly, but we all know how people are acting exactly. We all know if the roles were reversed, it would be perfectly okay. So yeah. Now, 2 hours pass exactly, and Deku gets back to Green's personal base. Now, he just says, who got pizzas? As Toga and Twice say, great, you got more pizza? As he just says, yeah, these are all mine. Millie walking through them exactly. As he just says, oh yeah, forgot. By the way, here. Millie giving one of them boxes of pepperoni exactly. By the way, here's, just take exactly. I know I'm not gonna finish them all, but I don't want to go stale. Now, as he goes back in his room, exactly starts eating them all. Now then, a few hours later passes exactly, and it's the middle of the night. As they're all getting ready exactly. Now, Green already designed their costume exactly. It's going to be mostly, it's going to be like a dark, it's just going to be a ninja costume exactly. Like the League of Assassins exactly with their ninja costumes. It's going to be like that. As she asks Deku to create something like that. As he does. They all put it on exactly. Now then. She calls Kiryu to open a work gate to this place. As he does. Now, they all walk through that thing exactly and stuff. As Deku asks Green, why the heck couldn't I not bring my weapons exactly? As she just says, don't do that exactly. We don't want any noise exactly. As he just says, fine. Now, they immediately walk into the building exactly to see all these armed trade guards. As immediately Green uses her mind control quirk to stop them. Now, Toga takes some of their blood exactly and stuff, and she's mostly keeping a collection of this exactly. Deku says, "You really like your blood, Toga, do you?" As she just says, "Yeah." Deku says that when we get back home exactly, I might have to make you something for that exactly. As she says, "Really?" As Deku says, "Yeah." Now, they walk through the base exactly, and they get on the final floor exactly, or at least the final one that's not burned down. As they immediately see that boss. And immediately Deku's saying, "Hello there, boss." Immediately, this guy sees all these kids and one adult, saying, "That are you?" "Let's just call me," well, as Amelia Green cuts him out exactly, saying that he's Zombie Boy, I'm Armor Girl, she's Bloodbag, and he's, well, Copycat. As Amelia Green, I meant not Green, but Deku, Toga, and Twice look at Green exactly, saying, "Really?" Saying that what? You, well, drink blood, he's Zombie Boy, I'm Armor Girl, and he's Copycat. Or at least, Doubler? It doesn't matter. We came here to do to all for one. Now, as really the guy says, "Really now?" Really pointing this vial out exactly, saying that this actually can, well, if you actually know what the heck this could do, it can stop somebody's quirk from working forever. Now, as she just continues talking exactly, saying that, well, if his daughter was here exactly, it would be way better. In fact, I did kill his own mother exactly. Green heard that. She is now pissed off, because she knows that her mother did die exactly. Not even Ulfwin's quirks could work on her. So yeah. Or at least he was too late to save her exactly, and she died. Now, Green merely tells Toga, Twice, and Deku to mostly, you might want to go outside exactly. As they actually do. Deku just yelled out to this guy, "He's fucked." As Amelia says, "Wait, what?" As Amelia Green just charges at him exactly with one of her quirks, stabbing something into his heart exactly and killing him. Then, whoops, slicing on his head and all that shit, throwing his body out of the building. Now, she has to calm down a little bit exactly and stuff, and she starts crying. Deku hears her crying exactly, says, "Okay, you two deal all those cards down there exactly and kill them. I'll be mostly dealing with Green." As Deku walks over to Green exactly, says, "Are you okay?" As she just starts hugging Deku. Now, Deku just is trying to comfort her exactly. He's not that good with emotions and stuff, but still. A few minutes pass exactly and she's okay. Now, as they start killing all the guards there exactly, they're around a dozen of 45 to 50, so yeah. Now, after it's all done exactly, Emily, she calls Kiriger to open work gate, as he does. Now, they immediately walk through exactly and they're back at Green's personal base. Now then, as Green says that, well, that was a good run exactly. Now, Toga and Twice are now sleeping on the couch exactly, and, well, Deku's still working in his room. Now then. Now, she did call her dad exactly and explain that who killed her mother exactly and stuff, and Ulfwin is pissed off by that exactly. But he did hear that she killed him exactly, so he is glad about that. Now, as she just opens her door exactly and closes it and opens Deku's door. Says that, "Oh, hey, Deku." Says that, "Huh, you're not calling me Zombie Boy?" As she just says, "No, I'm not, exactly." As she just says, "I'm gonna stay here for a while." He just says, "Sure. I mean, it's good with you exactly, this is your house." As she just says, "Thanks." Now. He just says that, well, I'm inventing something for, well, Toga exactly. It makes something for Twice, at least. Now, Green says, you need help with that exactly? As Deku says, "Actually, I do." He just says, "Hand me the, well, super shotgun exactly." As she does. Deku really breaking into two, making one of the tubes for the super shotgun exactly barrel into something else. Now, overnight exactly, Green and Deku have been working on this thing for Toga. They actually have been bonding a little bit exactly, mostly needing this relationship started, at least. So yeah. Now then, if you guys never seen Kira's shows, what if Deku was all for one son exactly, please go see that out. It's exactly not gonna spoil anything, but I will be only saying this one thing only. Is it true simp-like if you have a clone of yourself? Imagine this. You made about 8 clones exactly, and these 8 girls have a crush on you. So they date your clones, and well, you date one of them exactly, so you're wild with 7 clones. Is it true simp-like? Or technically you create 7 clones and you're the original one, so yeah. Is it truly simp-like? I'm just saying. Is it truly simp-like? So yeah. You guys can debate that in the comment section below. Now. How much time do I have left? Jesus. Now. Let's get to the next day exactly. Green was sleeping on Deku's bed exactly, so he had to, well, sleep on the floor. Or at least, sleep in his chair at least. Now, as Green wakes up in Deku's bed exactly, says that, did you do anything to me exactly? Deku says, no, I only carried you to my bed exactly. Now, she just says thanks, giving Deku a little kiss on the cheek exactly. Deku getting red-faced at least or something like that, and saying thanks. As she just says, you're welcome, zombie boy, you can get more of those exactly if you'd be really nice to me exactly. As Deku says, well, yeah, I'll try to be nice to you still. Now, this is a good spot to end off here. This has been the Shadow Master, and goodbye.